right down there, just look over, that horse is looking over into there. Drop your line in there, in 5 minutes you'd have a great big trout. Trout that long.
Jeez.
20 inches, 18 inches.
What'd you use for bait?
We used worms and cheese and what else? Salmon eggs, those little red eggs, little red salmon eggs.
Would you just float it down the river?
It wasn't a river, it was a lake.
Oh.
Just cast it out in there on the sinker. And it's ready to eat.
Good tasting.
Perfect. Ask Johnny.
Good fish.
Well, is there any other message that you would like to leave with the family?
Just to have a good dinner and keep safe and keep the faith.
Keep the faith. Grandma's last words in 1987.
Stay a united, loving family. And that's, you know, that's what our Father in Heaven wants us to do. Be a nice, united, loving family. And live a Christ-like life. And Troy, darling, we'll see you soon, hopefully. Have a wonderful trip to Korea. I guess your mother and dad might go with you, and that would be wonderful. If I was 50 years younger, I'd go too. Good luck. Come back with the gold.
Grandma's last words in 1987 are to come back with the gold.
That's the second last one. And the third last one is I love all of you dearly. Couldn't have handpicked a better family if I'd gone to the shop and watched. You know, it's true. I've always told my kids. It's never disappointed me. They never have disappointed me. And, you know, I think that the ones who hesitate a little bit, that shows strength. They aren't not going to be told what to do. You have to make up their own mind. And with the help of our Father in Heaven, they do it. They'll all make it. Because tell me a little thing. This is something I have to begin to transform.
That's last.
Unless you can find it, did you see it? Yeah, she can.
She may be able to just turn that thing off. We're getting deep. We're getting real deep.
I know, come on.
Hey, Kim,
You have to turn it off while
Kim,
this buzzing.
I want the kids to come in for just a
Turn it off.
second.
You can turn it off while we're waiting for them.
And all I wish for you is your two front teeth. Huh?
Sarah, you're kind of in the way.
No, I want her in there too.
Sarah, come here.
I want her in here too.
Right here.
Back of her head.
My
Russ, why don't you sit on the floor by Dad, between his legs, okay?
Russell, what do you want for Christmas?
I know.
Tell me.
What?
Did he tell you what he wanted?
What?
Did he tell you what he wants for Christmas?
Didn't care about that.
I think I know what he wants. He wants a Garfield book. I want slime. I think I know what he wants.
Slime?
That was Grandma.
I saw that on TV and it's terrible. You don't want any of that stuff, do you?
I
don't want it.
I think I know what he wants. A transformer. Transformer.
Huh?
You know what I want?
What, darling?
A 50 bucks stand. That has a tape and you put inside them.
Oh.
And you know what I want? I want a book. And Mickey Mouse has a tape and put it inside him.
An ice cream maker?
A Barbie ice cream set.
Oh.
And a pony setup. No, it's called. Well, it's
Does
a
that have to
pony
be need to
said.
mail it back.
No, you can stick
I
it in
want-
right now and look at it.
I
Grandma,
want
I know what I want.
No.
You put makeup on the ponies, and you spray their hair.
You do.
And they have curls to put in your hair. And that's what I want too.
Isn't that exciting?
And I want that.
Hey, I want to ask you kids something real special.
What?
Do you think that you're going to come to St. George ever to see me?
No.
You don't think so?
What, gonna get us in?
Don't you want to?
Don't know if we can.
You don't know if you can, huh?
These kids have never been to Utah.
Oh, my, do you know that we're only 35 miles from Zion National Park? And do you know
I've been to Utah before.
I know, Sarah has. She's been up there where your great-great-great-grandfather named Zion National Park. He really did. There's a plaque up in there. They don't say that he named it, but they said he built the first cabin there. But he did name it.
Who was that?
It's Isaac Cutler.
Isaac Cutler.
Behum. And that's these children's, what would it be their
Fourth, fifth, something like that.
fourth, fifth back grandfather. He came across the plains with Brigham Young. He came across, I'm telling the story about their grandfather.
Aaron, listen.
They came across the plains. Now, do you know what crossing the plains is with the Mormon pioneers? Have you ever heard about the Mormon pioneers?
And the wagons
And the
horses
wagons,
and
and then when they had
the hand carts.
hand carts and buffaloes and all that stuff.
Mm.
Well, when Brigham Young first became president of the church, he led them across all these terrible plains without any water sometimes. Indians were bad, and it's a great story. And sometimes get your mother to tell you about the Mormon pioneers. You'll be so proud and so happy to think that your grandfather, great-great-great-grandfather, and grandmother had all the courage in the world and had such a testimony of the gospel of Jesus Christ,
Of everything.
of Latter-day Saints. They were members, joined in Nauvoo, Illinois. Your great-great-grandfather was born in Nauvoo, two of them, on Grandma's side, on Mama's side, and on my dad's side. And they all came across the plains with the Brigham Young. So I'm in the handcart company.
Daddy,
It's a terrific
I
story.
remember Sue at Utah.
Yes, we have a lovely neighbor named Sue, and she's building a new home. But anyway, do you have a journal
Up in Bryce and Zion Park and places like that.
around Bryce? It's a
Let's see,
wonderful
sit
place.
up there next to Grandma.
It's a wonderful place to come to visit. And now they're getting a nice lake there that you can fish and swim in and everything. And it'll be a nice place to come to visit for vacation.
We were up there at Cedar Breaks, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
At about 10,500 feet, tooling along in the car, driving down. We came across the scene. Here was a deer looking back over his shoulder, trying to get away from a wolf, big timber wolf, great big thing like that, long shaggy hair and gaunt as he could be, and he was stalking that deer. Oh, it was really great stuff.
And then you get out of the, right off the highway and travel down kind of a rough road for a few miles, and you get into a volcanic place. Tell them about that, Johnny.
Well, eons ago, there was a volcano in one location and a volcano in another location. And they both spewed forth great amounts of lava, and the lava flowed across the mountaintops and the hills and everything else for miles after miles and miles. And this one lava flow came out like this and stopped. And this other came out like this and stopped. And now you can drive right between those two lava flows. And in some places like 10 or 15 feet apart, in other places a couple hundred feet apart. And from where the road is, sitting on the dirt over which the lava flowed, from there up to the top of this lava flow, in some places 400, 500, 600 feet high. Just giant flows of lava. And the lava flows, of course, go on mile after mile after mile across the hills and plains up in that area. And then you see cinder cones sticking up all over the place. Volcanoes. It's fantastic.
It's a place where you
Geology
wouldn't
is
believe.
amazing.
If you're interested in
Hour from
geology,
St. George,
it's a
2-3 hours, wherever you are.
wonderful place to go.
Marvelous places to see.
And then you can fish. Do you like to fish?
Yeah.
Also?
Like fish like
Oh, come on out and fish up there. There's a place where it's called Otter Creek. And you can go up there and get fish, 18, 20 feet, I mean inches long. That's a fish story. 18 or 20 inches long, and they are just wonderful. Comes right out of the water, comes right out of the snow. So it's just like the salmon in Washington and Oregon and all that shit there. But they don't expect to see lush pine trees and stuff all over the place because we're out in the desert. But about 40 miles you can be up in the lovely pines and it is gorgeous. So will you come? If Mother and Dad says so?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to have you. Now, to get back to Christmas, are you going down there and just eat and eat and eat and eat? Like big turkey dinner with Grandma? That's it? You don't know? You will though, won't you?
All right, let's sing one Christmas song.
That's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay,
Who's going to start it?
here we go.
Rudolph the
Red-Nosed Reindeer.